MovieWeb.com.
Now, this movie was a couple of years ago, and it seems to have a buzz because you people have gone on to not be janitors. So, can you talk about this process and what happens after?
It was made in 1981. No, you guys made it. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2006.
Yeah.
The movie, I think,
2005, right? 2005, I thought.
Yeah.
yeah, we made it summer 2005. It was a Sundance in 2006, and these guys came on around
It kind of took
early
us-
side of
Yeah.
2006, I'd say, and then just getting I guess getting it all together takes a while. This movie, the movie's maybe a little dangerous, and it takes delicate handling. So it looks like they're doing it right, so that's good. But,
They're definitely handling it delicately.
Yes. Well, we forgot we bought it. There was
Sat there on the
a whole
shelf.
year.
We kept calling and calling.
Yeah. I'm like, who are these guys? And it's like, shit, we bought that movie. So,
those are hard ones.
yeah.
Why is it dangerous?
Well, for one, we shot it on 16 millimeter. The budget is probably what a
Flammable.
normal light costs on a normal movie.
Yeah.
Lots of bad words. A few kids get demolished, and there are no stars in it except for Danny, who at the time of selling it was Bustass from All the Real Girls, which that movie made.
$10 in the theater.
$10.
Huge box office
Yeah,
success.
so
we knew we had gold.
Yeah.
it's quite a risk.
You're in the money.
As it gained more fans in the wake of Will and Adam, then I think the demand for it rose.
Yeah, and Danny and I were like, let's do this. Let's take this huge risk. Use all of Jody's money.
Yeah.
Make this movie.
And memorize these lines. Yeah.
Well,
That's hard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have
Still mad.
very appropriate, moderate expectations for this film. We're just looking for like an $80 million opening weekend.
Nothing big.
Maybe
No.
$300 million overseas.
Yeah.
Goes to IMAX second week.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for every
Cover of Time magazine.
Well, you got Paramount Vantage
Right.
for
So we got.
distributors. So
we
how
got
did that
the world.
happen?
Well, that's where our production company, we have our deal with Paramount Vantage.
And so, how many films have you put out?
This
6 or 7. If you count this, we didn't produce, we produced it, but we weren't involved in the ground floor 7.
You ever heard of a film, There Will Be Blood?
Yeah. Yeah.
Black Snake Moan.
Like Stakeout. Another
Country for
Stakeout.
Men,
We did
Another
a
Stakeout.
We're doing yet another
so that's
Stakeout.
where all
the one.
Is that a good year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We
We
did
were
one.
just talking about that. It's under 1 million movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Fern
else
Gully,
did
we
we do?
did.
the Seahorse.
Raiders of the Lost
Seahorse.
Crawl. That movie. The Crawl.
Yeah.
Has Chuck Norris gotten wind of the whole Chuck the Truck thing in this movie?
Man, I keep
What's there to get wind of?
waiting for the phone call.
Where he challenges you?
No, where he accepts me into his family. I'm open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we have 5 more minutes.
Who stole the
What?
Magnum PI Ferrari in the movie?
Oh, jeez.
That Ferrari actually was like, it's a friend of my dad's, this guy who actually ended up investing in the movie. And that car, he's owned it for forever. And ever, like in middle school, we used to drive through town, we'd be like, oh, that's Dr. Chalfont's Ferrari. So when it came time to make a movie, we tracked that Ferrari down and he let us use it.
Vantage released this weekend Son of Rambo.
Oh, I'm dying to see that.
So I guess the question is, could there be a Son of Foot Fist Way?
Like Muppet Babies, you mean? Absolutely. Exactly. I think so. Yeah.
Would it be puppet? Would it be puppets?
I think so. Yeah.
So be all you guys as little kids and,
Yeah.
And then
talking
just-
in high voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Who came up with the name?
It's the literal translation of Taekwondo.
But who
So some Korean
finally
guy.
said this is
Which came
I
first?
did.
You think it's a little confusing if people just see the name without knowing that it's.
I don't know.
We like to hear people murder it and the fist fudge way.
What was that one guy?
Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers, we get that a lot. Fuddruckers,
It's a
the movie.
sponsor, huh?
Being serious for a second, you guys clearly all enjoy each other's company. Have you thought about doing something where like the five of you are to work on something
Funny
together?
you mentioned that together.
We are actually.
This is actually a press conference to announce the new season of Surreal Life.
Get into it. Yeah.
We actually, Will and Adam and their production company, Gary Sanchez, are producing, we all have a TV show together called
Eastbound
To Be
and
Decided.
Down.
Yeah.
Right now it's called Eastbound and
It's
Down.
on HBO.
For HBO.
For HBO.
And Danny, you're doing something with Seth Rogen?
I was in this movie Pineapple Express, yeah, that our buddy David Green, another guy that went to School of the Arts with us, directed.
But getting back to the HBO thing, so what's this thing about?
It's about a fallen baseball hero who returns to his hometown to try to find
his
some
heat.
answers on it in his life. Yeah, find his heat.
It's like a John Rocker guy, like roids and
Yeah.
inappropriate comments, burns every bridge, goes back home, sleeps on his brother's couch, has to teach gym class, and but it's on HBO, so it's really fucked up.
It should be the wrongest show on
Boobies.
TV.
Yeah, cocaine.
Is that a Smokey and the Bandit reference, Eastbound and Down?
It is.
Why,
But-
why'd you choose that?
Well, because we
We actually didn't have a title, we just were getting ready to go into production, we had to have something to put on the slate.
Danny, I think, suggested
Yeah, yeah, I don't think
I think
we
you
can
can, I was like, I don't think you can name a TV show after the theme song of Smoking the Bandit.
We'll try.
It was something like, I wish we had a cool name like Eastbound and Down.
We're literally like, name it that.
Yeah.
And he's not even headed east, he goes
Yeah.
south to
Yeah.
go back home too, so it makes no sense whatsoever. But
Do you find it a strange coincidence that David Mamet has got a martial arts movie out?
I
at
don't
the same time
find
as
it.
you? Is that
No.
like great minds thinking alike?
Or it's more like someone trying to rip us
Great
off.
minds. Great minds stealing from greater minds.
2005.
Watch out, Mammoth.
There's a new game in town.
Yeah. It's called You're Out.
With Land of the Lost, where do you guys find room for your humor with all the special effects and action going on?
Well, Danny and I have been replaced.
We're totally CG characters now.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's kind of, the adventure part of the movie is obviously the straight man to the comedy that we're kind of doing. So it's actually kind of a perfect backdrop to, because you've yet to see, that type of movie with people running throughout it and realistic looking danger and stakes and then comments the whole way through. So
Yeah. These guys. In that situation.
these knuckleheads.
These two
Right.
douchebags right here.
How funny are the
Danny, how's
smoke
your
stacks?
experience with Nick Nolte on Tropic Thunder?
Oh, it's pretty incredible. I couldn't picture a better person to spend 3 months in Kauai with. Yeah, I learned a lot from Mr. Nolte. Yeah.
what'd you learn from him?
Just a lot of his wisdom was passed on to me.
Right.
Survival
yeah.
skills?
Survival skills, yeah.
Hairstyle?
Hairstyles.
Nunchuck skills.
You guys
Clothing,
went
yeah.
out into the bush. didn't
We
you?
did.
Oh.
Yeah.
He told me that we were supposed to do this training thing, and it wasn't organized by the production at all. It was me and him in the bush.
Lost in
yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam,
Will, are you wearing a Chelsea shirt? Sorry, just
I am a dude.
That's cool.
But I don't really like Chelsea. I like Emirates.
Oh.
They've gone out of business
Yeah, I know. They were a classy operation.
the-
It's a real shame.
this week.
Hey guys,
That's-
thank you everyone for coming. We're actually
Yeah, thanks a lot.